Body. We jumping out the gym. We play up for the real. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. We play up for the real. We jumping out the gym. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. We can't hear the win. We can't hear the play. So when we touch the court, please boy don't get in our way. Cause we gon' turn up on you. We gon' knock down threes and we gon' make it turn it over with the lockdown D. I might pass it to Cam. He did shit to doubt it. He gon' pull up and hit the tray ball, watch the crowd get rowdy. Now Donovan been driving. He did shit to Dez. Alley hoop to DeAndre. He gon' dunk on your head. I'm talking boom. Make a poster, give it the number 22. Cause in the poster, he a monster, act a fool with the ball. We putting it in the cup, buzzer beater at the half, got the crowd going nuts. We jumping out the gym, we play up for the real. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators. We play up for the real, we jumping out the gym. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators. We jumping out the gym, we play up for the real. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators. We play up for the real, we jumping out the gym. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators.
Welcome to GITV. This is Josh Miles here at Terra Gladiatorium this Saturday, February 9th, as the Clarke Central Gladiators are getting ready to face off against the Oconee County Warriors in a girls basketball matchup. Clarke Central comes in after a big win last night, winning by about 40 points against Wandabero. Clarke Central 15-8 overall, 10-6 in the region, Region 8-5A. Oconee comes in from Region 8-3A, 9-15 overall and 6-8 in their region. They're coached by Cindy Roach. Clarke Central and Oconee have faced earlier in the season. Clarke Central won that matchup 54-52. Real close matchup, so should be a close one tonight as the colors are now about to be presented. So I'll be quiet and we'll all take this in together.
Cadet Staff Sergeant Class DeMarcus Allen,
I don't know about you, but I always get chills during the Star Spangled Banner. Great to see fans from both sides, everyone on their feet, hands over the hearts as we took in the presentation of our colors right there. Now, we're about to announce the starting rosters for both teams. Clarke Central, coached by Carla Johnson. Their starters will include Zykeria Allen, Ebony Fleming, Tyra Thompson, Addie McNeely, and Kiki Briscoe. Oconee County will come in. Their starting five will be Brianna Dickens, Morgan Meglio, Allie Howell, Melissa Weiler, and Maria Colalanchia. Oh man, I'm really going to try to get this one right. Let me say it one more time. Colalanchia. So we're going to be working on that throughout the night, make sure I get my pronunciation correct. I talked with Coach Roach before the game trying to get that one right and wrote it down phonetically on my paper here. Clarke Central is tied with Salem for second in the sub-region at 10-6 before the playoffs will start. The region tourney coming up this upcoming week at Appalachia. So Clarke Central trying to get some momentum going into that region tournament. Clarke Central is coming off a 2-game winning streak. Wins over Loganville and then Winder Barrow last night. Trying to extend it to a 3-game win streak with a matchup here against Oconee. As I said, the score is 54-52 the last time these two teams met up. Clarke Central winning that game barely, so you can only assume we're going to see a great one tonight. Clarke Central starting lineup, they're about to come out right now, as you can see. Cheerleaders cheering them on, and a few fans have sprinkled in here. Beautiful afternoon here in Athens, Georgia. Temperature in the 60s. I almost wanted to just sit outside instead of driving over here, but I am here. It's good to be here. Kiki Briscoe going with the long sleeves tonight. I like it. I like it a lot. So we're about to get you some action. Oconee County going with the all-black unis tonight here in Athens at Terra Gladiatorium. Black on black. Clarke Central will be wearing the white tops, white bottoms, and some nice red Nike kicks. Coming out for the tip for Oconee County, there's Maria Colalanchia, and she'll be facing off with number 23, Tyra Thompson from the Gladiators. As we get this started, first quarter here at Terra Gladiatorium, right here on GITV. Clarke Central tips the opening tip. It goes to Oconee County's Melissa Weiler, though. A jump ball called immediately. Already seeing a physical matchup starting off here. Clarke Central going to come down the court for their first possession. Adam McNeely with the ball. Back up top, Ebony Fleming gets it outside. McNeely with the ball again. Clarke Central moving that ball around, just passing it all over the court. Maybe there's a passing rule the coach implemented. We'll see. I've seen that in the movie Hoosiers. Nice little three goes off the backboard. That three was attempted by Thompson. Oconee secures the rebound. Coming down the court for Oconee is Brianna Dickens. Gets it outside to Howell. Oconee trying to set up their offense now, wide open in the corner for three. No good off the iron. McNeely tries to get the rebound but can't. Oconee secures it back up top. Coach asked them to restart that offense right there for the Warriors. Both teams doing a great job passing early on. Three Clarke Central girls surround the shooter right there, getting a nice block. It'll still be Oconee County ball with 7:04 remaining here in the first quarter. We are scoreless at Terra Gladiatorium. I'm Josh Miles, bringing you the action on GITV. Oconee with an early sub. I'm not sure if there was an injury. It seems that Melissa Weiler may be favoring her hand. They do bring in a sub. That's number 12, I think. And a traveling call. Called by the ref right there. That's former Georgia wide receiver Amp Arnold making that traveling call. Clarke Central going to bring it down the court again. Still 0-0 here early on. McNeely sets up the offense. Off McNeely's foot, but she gets it back, just hustling. She puts it up, and it's no good. Clarke Central gets the rebound, no good again. Man, a couple offensive boards for Clarke Central, just couldn't get it to go in. A foul is called on number 22, Kiki Briscoe right there. 32, I should say. That's her first. Oconee getting some pressure now from the Gladiators. They do get it across the half-court line. McNeely all over the guard. Clarke Central with a zone defense to start out here, 2-3. Oconee gets an opening on the left corner, and that's a three that's good by number 12, Morgan Meglio. Oconee with an early 3-0 lead, 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in the first. Clarke Central trying to set up their offense. Oconee sporting an identical 2-3 zone to what Clarke Central was doing on their defensive end. Adam McNeely has it up top. Going to have to set some screens to get some players open against this zone. Passing will be key. Oconee already getting in those passing lanes. Force a turnover right there against the Gladiators. Oconee will inbound it. Still facing pressure from the Glads. Allie Howell with the ball now. She'll give a nice outlet pass across midcourt. That's Maria Cololancia. It'll still be Oconee ball. They'll take it out from the side. 3-0, Oconee leads, 5:45 remaining here in the first. Brianna Dickens scans that defense, gets it into Howell. Up top to Brianna Strickland. She was the sub that came in. Meglio sees a trap in the corner. Clarke Central, nice trap. Almost gets a steal there. Oconee survives still with the basketball. Allie Howell going to shoot the three. And it rims out. Clarke Central secures the rebound. That's Kiki Briscoe bringing up the court. She passes it off to Markia Lester. Lester going to get it back up top to Thompson. Three is no good for Clarke Central. Allie Howell secures the rebound for Oconee County. Oconee coming up the court again. Both teams with a ferocious zone defense. That's keeping the scoring low early on. 5 minutes remaining here in the first. Oconee leads 3-0. Another three. Oconee shooting lots of these early on, and another one goes right there. That looked like number 10, Brianna Dickens. Oconee leading 6-0 early on. Adam McNeely with the ball up top for the Glads. The Gladiators working the perimeter with these passes, not really able to get the ball inside. Oconee doing a great job in their zone defense. Gets it inside finally right when I speak up, but Oconee does force a steal. Another turnover right there for the Gladiators. Oconee forces the ball up court. It's Brianna Strickland. Oh, and a steal for the Glads. They'll bring down the court. Got a 3-on-3 situation here. A pass goes out, and there's a foul called on number 33, Markia Lester was going up for the shot there. She'll have 2 free throws. The foul was called on Allie Howell for Oconee County. Here comes Markia shooting 2. Gladiators still trailing 6-0. And Lester's first shot is a swish. Good. Gladiators finally get some points up on the board, trailing 1-6, 4:19 remaining here in the first. Here comes the second free throw from the charity stripe by Lester. She dribbled it about 200 times, and now she'll let off the shot. And that one's no good. Allie Howell gets the rebound outside. Correction. That was Melissa Weiler. Morgan Meglio with the ball up top. Back out to Weiler. Weiler trapped. McNeely almost gets a steal there as Weiler tries to deliver the ball to Brianna Dickens. Dickens going to inbound it for Oconee County here. Now there's Allie Howell right there. 14 and 24. Got to get those numbers straight. Back outside to Weiler. Both teams working that perimeter as both teams do a great 2-3 zone, guarding that inside, but Oconee manages to get it in right there, right when I say something. That's Melissa Weiler with the bucket. 8-1 Oconee leads, 3:42 remaining here in the first. Great dribble drive there by the Oconee guard, Meglio, and then delivered the ball to her teammate for a nice easy score. There's a three that's no good by Raven Fleming, I should say. Oconee gets the rebound. McNeely puts the pressure on Howell right there. Forces the ball out of bounds. Now the pressure will go off. Central going to set back up in their zone defense. Almost a box and one look, hard to tell. Another nice pass there by Oconee, and the ball rims out. McNeely with the rebound, looking ready to drive all the way. Coast to coast goes McNeely, but she is blocked. That was Brianna Dickens with the block there for Oconee. Meglio has it now in the left corner. She's going to drive and put it up, and she is fouled. See who the foul is on. They call that on number 12, Ebony Fleming. Meglio will have 2 shots here as Oconee leads 8-1 with 2:50 remaining here in the first. The first shot is good by Meglio to extend the lead to 8 points. 9-1 Oconee leads. The second shot's off the right iron, no good. Clarke Central trying to push the ball. They'll get it outside to McNeely. Oconee really clogging up that paint, not allowing really anything to get inside for the Gladiators. The Gladiators trying to work the ball around and see where they can find some openings. The three-pointers aren't falling early for Clarke Central. Here comes another chance for 3. And they called a travel before the shot. That shot was taken by Raven Fleming. It'll be Oconee County ball. They lead 9-1, 2:24 remaining here in the first. Clarke Central applying the full court pressure. Oconee gets it past the press. A bounce pass down low, and that is good. That's scored by Jenna Bradbury, freshman, scoring it. Oconee leading 11-1, 2:14 remaining here in the first. Clarke Central calls a full timeout right here. Need to get back to the drawing board, figure out something new. Oconee just coming out here ready to play. As I said at the beginning, Oconee lost the first game 54-52. That game was played at Oconee. Figured it would be a great matchup tonight, and we're already seeing that. Oconee coming in here ready to play, trying to avenge their earlier loss to Clarke Central earlier in the season. 10-point lead here in the first. Sport the Lady Warriors. Clarke Central having a lot of trouble getting clean looks at the basket on the offensive end. That has a lot to do with only 1 point being on the scoreboard by the Gladiators, and that point came from a free throw line, not from a shot that was made. As I said earlier, Oconee County really clogging that middle, not allowing the Gladiators to get any easy shots at the basket. All the Gladiators' shots, for the most part, are coming from the outside. And just been unkind this far. Addie McNeely going to bring the ball up and see what kind of changes have been made in the huddle. Back to McNeely on the left side. Going to kick it back to Fleming. And another 3 there by the Gladiators. This one off the left iron as well. That one shot by Raven Fleming. Oconee gets the rebound. Nice little trap there by the Gladiators. Oconee still manages to break it though. Now they're going to set up their offense as Clarke Central reverts back to their zone. Another 3-pointer taken by Oconee. That one's no good. Great rebound there by Zakiria Allen. And Markeia Lester going to bring the ball up for the Glads. So you can see Gladiators have 3 players on the perimeter, working a 4th player around. Just not many openings right here. This tough defense being played by the Oconee girls wearing all black unis tonight. Another shot goes unkind from the Gladiators. Oconee gets a rebound. That's number 12, Morgan Meglio, with the ball. She kicks it down low, back outside. Another 3 taken by Brianna Dickens. That one's no good. Rebound taken by Kola Lanchia. Oconee just swinging the ball around. Central getting pressure in their faces though. Another pass made there by Morgan Meglio. She's been the assist person thus far, giving a nice assist right there to her teammate, Maria Colancia. She'll go to the free throw line as Oconee leads 13-1 now. 43 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. There's a nice little Oconee County contingent of fans there behind their bench. Short drive from Watkinsville. Cole Lanchia makes her free throw to extend the Oconee lead to 14-1. Gladiators trying to figure out something that can work on the offensive end. Markia Lester with the ball. She'll kick it outside. Trying to get some open looks at the basket. Oconee has been denying those thus far. Nice little dribble drive there by Clarke Central. That one's no good as well. It'll be Oconee ball. You can tell the Gladiators are frustrated. But they'll apply pressure here on the defensive end. Maybe some turnovers will help spark some offense. That's Meglio with the ball for Oconee. She tries to break the press. Gets it back to her teammate Dickens. Dickens passes the ball to Weiler. Oconee just really good, crisp passing team right here. But a nice steal by Central. Glads now have the ball. That's Tyra Thompson, I should say, bringing the ball up. Tries to get it before the buzzer. No good off the iron. Oconee County, the Warriors, come in here to Terra Gladiatorium, and they just off to a hot start, leading 14-1 over Clarke Central as we enter the second quarter here. The Warriors, 9-15 overall, 6-8 in their region, Region 8-3A. But coming in here and causing some trouble for the Gladiators, who are 15-8 overall, 10-6 in Region 8-5A. It was a close matchup earlier, 2-point game. Oconee trying to make it not so much in this one here in Athens. Can only assume Coach Johnson for the Gladiators in the huddle, drawing up some different things they can do on the offensive end to try to get some open looks at the basket. Oconee has really been denying those passing lanes, denying open shots, just playing fierce defense. We'll see if Clarke Central can work out some things, maybe set some screens on the offensive end, get some shooters open for some baskets to cut this lead down that Oconee has early on. Starting the second quarter, Oconee leading 14-1. Allie Howell will have the ball up top for Oconee. Clarke Central still in that zone defense. Great job denying that pass. Tyra Thompson forces the ball out of bounds. Still be Oconee ball. Howell going to try and set up the Oconee offense. Delivers the ball down low. It looked like a foul was called against Clarke Central on the shot there by Melissa Weiler. The foul was called on Zykeria Allen. That'll be her first. Weiler will have 2 shots from the free throw line for the Warriors. Weiler's first shot is good, taking the Oconee lead 15-1. 7:41 remaining here in the half. And the second shot is good as well. Oconee lead now up to 15 points. Clarke Central needing to hunker down on this offensive end. Got the ball in the high post, kicks it back outside. That's Zykeria Allen with the ball. Nice little dribble behind the back. Allen looking for some help from her teammates. Nice little dribble drive there by Raven Fleming. Does not go. Allen with the rebound. Her shot doesn't go either. Another rebound. That'll send Fleming to the free throw line as she is fouled. Clarke Central's only point on the board has come from the free throw line. See if we can get some more of those right now. Fleming will have 2 shots right here. The lefty. And it's in. Swish. Nice little rainbow there. I like it. 16-2. Gladiators trailing here in the second. 7 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. Fleming's second shot will go as well. Oconee now, they're leading by 13 points, 16-3. going to try and break that pressure right here as the Gladiators are trying to force some turnovers. Oconee does a great job breaking it, though, and Meglio will score. And the foul, and one opportunity right here for Morgan Meglio. Oconee now leading 18-3, 6:58 remaining here in the half. Meglio trying to convert the three-point play right here. And Oconee will bring in a sub. That's number 22, Kerry Neal, coming in for, looks like, Dickens. And Meglio does convert that three-point opportunity. McNeely will check back into the ballgame for the Gladiators. She's in for Tyra Thompson. See if McNeely can provide a spark on the offensive end for the Gladiators. I remember her in her days at Memorial Park Day Camp when I was a counselor there. Always good to see her out on the blacktop ball, and now seeing her here at Clarke Central doing the same thing. Clarke Central trying to find some openings on the offensive end. Only points have come from free throws. Ball out to McNeely on the right corner. Into Allen. Allen will go up. No foul is called. Another block there by number 24, Weiler. Oconee bringing the ball down the court really fast. Meglio going to scoop, and no good. Ball goes off Meglio as it's headed out of bounds. It'll be Clarke Central basketball. Oconee leading 19-3, 6.5 minutes remaining here in the half. Here comes McNeely. Going to set up the offense. Gives it to her teammate Fleming. Back outside to Ebony Fleming. Clarke Central trying to get that ball inside, but those tall, lanky players down low for Oconee just getting all these blocks. Sticking up their hands, not fouling the Clarke Central players, but getting some nice blocks down low. And right when I mentioned block, Clarke Central gets a block of their own. That was Ikeria Allen with the block for the Gladiators. McNeely no good. Allen with the rebound. She'll go up. No good again. Allen with another rebound. She'll go up. No good again. And Oconee gets this rebound. That's Weiler with the rebound for the Warriors. Allie Howell going to try and bring the ball up for Oconee. She'll get it to her teammate Meglio. Meglio being pressured. And the foul is called against Raven Fleming, applying the pressure to Meglio right there on the left side. Oconee leading 19-3, 5.5 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. That'll be Clarke Central's 6th team foul as Oconee will inbound the ball from the baseline. Dickens is back in the game for the Warriors. She'll give it to Howell, and Howell will send it up top. Back to Dickens. The screen was set by Howell. Pretty screen. Doesn't go in there for Dickens. Ebony Fleming with the rebound for the Gladiators. She's gonna go coast to coast, and that's no good. Addie McNeely with a nice rebound. She puts it up. Another rebound taken by the Gladiators. That won't go either. Correction, that was Zakia Bazell. That doesn't go either, but Ebony Fleming was fouled. That'll send her to the free throw line for 2 shots here. 3rd foul in Oconee County. You can tell Ebony Fleming a little bit winded right here. Going to take her time at the charity stripe. And the first free throw is good. It's a swish. Gladiators now trailing 19-4. 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the half. Here comes the second free throw from Fleming. And that one's good as well. Only a 14-point lead now by the Warriors. You can tell Oconee has done a good job practicing against breaking that pressure that teams apply to them on the full court press. Almost looked like an up and down there. It wasn't called. It'll be Clarke Central ball anyway. Taking it from the baseline. Looks like McNeely will get the ball to bring it up the court. 19-5, Oconee leads. 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the half. Three-pointer by Fleming. It is good. Way outside. Looked like she was shooting from WNBA range out there. It's 19-8. Oconee leads. Clarke Central still going with that pressure, trying to force some turnovers here. Almost a turnover there. Oconee breaks the press, and they'll shoot a three. That one rims out. Clarke Central gets the rebound. Great rebound there by Markia Lester. Thompson will bring the ball up. She'll put it in. Clarke Central fans getting a little excited here. Oconee now leading 19-10, 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the half. Clarke Central players giving each other high fives as they head to the bench. Timeout called by Oconee coach Cindy Roach. This will be a 30-second timeout here for the Lady Warriors. I tell you what, one thing Oconee has really been doing in this game is on the defensive end, slowing things down for Central. Central does a great job at running the court. Oconee's been slowing that down in their zone defense. As you can see right there, Clarke Central, when they go fast, they've been putting up points. So we'll see how that continues in the rest of the game. Oconee, on the other hand, when they're on offense, doing a great job passing the basketball, finding the open girl, and getting that open shot to go in for them. That's why they have this early lead, 19-10. 4 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the half. Howell going to get it to Dickens. Almost a turnover there, but Oconee does break the press. Ball delivered down low, back outside to Meglio. Dickens going to shoot a three, and that one is no good. Great rebound there by Tyra Thompson. Clarke Central trying to push the ball. McNeely, she's going to go inside, and that foul is called on the floor. Like I said, Clarke Central loves to push that ball. Oconee's been trying to keep them out of that. Gladiators getting back to that now, and it's paying dividends as the lead has now been cut to 9 points. Clarke Central inbound the ball from the baseline here. Fleming going to get it to McNeely up top. Fleming still has the ball, almost stolen by Oconee there, and a travel is called on Zakia Bazell. Clarke Central going to still apply this pressure here, trying to force some turnovers and keep pushing that ball. Howell going to get it to her teammate Dickens. Dickens going to point out where she wants her teammate to go. And they do break the pressure. Meglio, been a star for Oconee thus far. She has it in the corner. She's trapped. Back up top to Dickens. Howell's got a three. She shoots it. And that one is good for Howell. Oconee now leading 22-10. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the half. Fleming got it up top for the Gladiators. Back to Thompson. She's going to shoot the three. That one's no good. Howell with the rebound for Oconee. Meglio got it in the left corner again. That's her spot. She tries to deliver it inside her teammate and does. That one's no good. Looks like there's a question of whose ball it is right here. It is going to be Clarke Central ball. Gladiators trailing by 12 points. 2:54 remaining here in the half. McNeely bringing the ball up for the Gladiators. See if they can get someone open on this possession, get a nice shot at the basket. McNeely has it back up top, back outside to Thompson. Thompson going to try the drive, doesn't work out. Scanning the defense again, back to McNeely up top. High post, great feed there by Thompson, doesn't go. Oconee with another rebound. Howell's going to have it up the top of the right for Oconee. Back to Howell. She's going to get it to Dickens, looking to Meglio, left corner. Meglio is going to drive the baseline, try to put it up, no good. Oconee does get the rebound. It'll still be their ball. Howell going to shoot another three, and she is fouled. That's one thing coaches always tell you to be wary of. Don't foul a three-point shooter. Foul was called against McNeely. That'll be her first and the team's seventh. This will send Howell to the line for 3 free throws. Oconee leading 22-10. 2:05 remaining here in the half. Howell's first free throw, no good. She'll have 2 more shots here at the charity stripe. Second one, no good as well. You can see her teammate, number 30, Maria Colalanchia, coming up to give her some words of encouragement right there. We'll see if that helps out on the third free throw. And it does, a swish there by Howell. Oconee leads 23-10 now. 2 minutes remaining in the half. Clarke Central trying to get some points on the board. Oconee playing stifling defense early on, really keeping the Gladiators off the board. This zone defense has been just phenomenal for the Warriors. Thompson has it on the left side. She'll kick it back up top to Fleming. Addie gets it down low. Addie McNeely passes it to Markia Lester, that is. Another three-point attempt there by Fleming. No good for Raven Fleming. McNeely has an attempt here. Oh, and it looks like they did call a walk. Shuffled her feet before she made that dribble drive. Right there, it'll be Oconee ball. 1:31 remaining here in the half. Oconee leading 23-10. Clarke Central still applying that pressure, trying to force some turnovers. Oconee breaks it. Meglio has it on the left corner. She'll pass it to her teammate, Brianna Strickland. It's stolen. Fleming going to bring the ball up for the Gladiators, and her layup is good. 23-12. Oconee leads. 1:15 remaining in the half. Oconee breaks the pressure yet again. They have a wide open player down low. That's Meglio. She'll put the score in. Great pass there by number 24, Melissa Weiler. 25-12. Oconee leads. A minute remaining in the half. And another travel is called. You can tell the ref almost shrugged to himself as he made that call right there. Clarke Central have to be careful, shuffling their feet when they get the ball. But I can only assume that Oconee defense has something to do with this. Oconee has the ball trying to break pressure now. That's Allie Howell. She'll get it to her teammate Dickens. Dickens will throw a lob to Meglio. Meglio scans the court. She'll drive in and then decide to kick it back outside. Almost traveled herself. Clarke Central, a little more pressure now on the ball. Trying to force some turnovers here. 30 seconds remaining in the half. And another score there by 24, Melissa Weiler for Oconee. 27-12, Oconee leads. 19 seconds remaining in the half. Clarke Central going to try and hold for the last shot, I would think. Fleming crosses the court to McNeely. 10 seconds remaining. Raven Fleming with the ball now. The shot by Fleming is no good. That's an air ball by Ebony Fleming. Looks like a foul was called. We're going to try to get a number on that. 1 second remaining. The foul was called on Allie Howell. That's her third foul. She'll check out of the ball game. 1.5 seconds remaining here. Gladiators going to try to get off a quick shot to end the half. McNeely going to shoot it, and it's blocked. That was Brianna Strickland with the block there. We'll go to the half. Oconee leading 27-12 here at Terra Gladiatorium. Oconee has just come in. They played stifling defense against the Gladiators. Gladiators managed to get some points on the board later in the half. Oconee did have like an 11-1 lead, I think it was, early in the ball game. But in the second half, there got to be a lot of adjustments made in the locker room there by Coach Carla Johnson as Clarke Central tries to come back out in the second half and establish an offense. We'll see what happens, but we're going to take a break. Got 10 minutes of halftime right here. We'll take a break here on GITV and then come back to you in the second half. I'm Josh Miles here on GITV. Welcome back out to Terra Gladiatorium. Here on GITV, I'm Josh Miles. Oconee County leading at the half, 27-12 over Clarke Central. As I said at the end of the half, Oconee County's just come out in this zone defense, really causing the Gladiators trouble. Oconee also doing a great job of breaking the press that Clarke Central has been trying to apply to them. Oconee making great passes, not having too many turnovers when they're on offense, finding open shots. Meglio has been a great scorer for them, as well as Allie Howell, Weiler, and Colalanchia. Dickens has also had a couple threes for Oconee. In terms of Clarke Central, Raven Fleming had a few points, McNeely, as well as Ebony Fleming. We'll see what kind of adjustments were made at the half by Clarke Central to do a little bit better on the offensive end against this zone Oconee is implementing. 7 seconds remaining in the halftime break. We're about to start off this third quarter here at Terra Gladiatorium. It'll be Clarke Central ball going to the left of your screen. That's Markia Lester getting the ball into McNeely. Clarke Central moving with a little bit of haste on the offensive end. McNeely makes the pass, then goes all the way around the defense. But a turnover on the first offensive possession of the second half by Clarke Central. Oh, correction. They're saying the ball was tipped by Meglio. So it will still be Clarke Central ball. Thompson tries to make a pass. Her teammate doesn't see it though. Weiler going to dribble the ball, gives it to Meglio. And Meglio is blocked by Addie McNeely. McNeely sends the ball flying into that back wall there. Oconee going to have Dickens inbound it from down low up to Howell. Outside to Weiler. Meglio wide open. She's going to shoot the three. That one's no good. Great rebound there by Kiki Briscoe for Clarke Central. And another turnover there by the Gladiators on offense. That's a double dribble this time. We saw about 3 or 4 travels called against Clarke Central in the first half. Pressure still coming from Clarke Central. Oconee been doing a great job breaking the pressure and finding the open girl. Allie Howell will have it up top now. Back to Dickens. 7 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Oconee leading 27-12 over Clarke Central. Meglio in the left corner. She's going to shoot it. Rims out. Good rebound there by Markia Lester. She's going to bring it up for the Gladiators. McNeely, right corner up to Thompson. Across the court to Fleming. McNeely going to shoot the J, and it is good. You can see her holding that right arm up there, admiring that shot. 27-14, Oconee lead. 6:40 remaining here in the third. Howell with a nice little bounce pass to Dickens. Dickens with a lob to Meglio. Howell thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Gets to her teammate Weiler for a wide open three. That one is no good. Great box out there by Kiki Briscoe. She's going to bring it up now. Allie Howell with the steal though. She's going to bring it up. A 2-on-2 situation. Howell decides to bring it back. Smart choice there. She's going to get it up to her guard Dickens. Dickens going to reset their offense. Coach telling them to calm down, run the offense that's been called. Meglio in the left corner again for three. That one's no good. Thompson with the rebound for Clarke Central. Outlet pass to McNeely. McNeely going to dribble all the way up. Going to kick it back outside to Fleming. Fleming with a nice little runner, and that one goes. 27-16, Oconee leads now. Clarke Central cutting this lead down. 5:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Almost a steal there by Markia Lester. She forces the ball out of bounds. Oconee will take it again from the baseline. That's Dickens for the inbounds pass. She gets it in to Howell. Back to Dickens. Dickens looking down the court. Howell with it now. Howell with the outlet to Meglio. And now Dickens will set up the offense. That's Coach Cindy Roach for Oconee. Telling instructions to her players right now. Howell has it up top. Clarke Central implementing their own zone defense. Doing a better job in this second half. They haven't allowed any points by Oconee early on here. Almost a turnover there by the Warriors. They'll get it back outside to Dickens. She'll shoot a three. Made a couple of those in the first half. That one doesn't go. McNeely going to bring it up. 3-on-2 situation. McNeely going to drive all the way, and she is fouled. Nice move by there by McNeely. Goes up with the right hand, and it doesn't go. 5:03 left in the third quarter. That'll be Oconee's first team foul here in the second half. McNeely will have 2 shots from the free throw line. A little bit winded from her running up and down the court, coast to coast. And her first free throw will go. Clarke Central now trailing by 10 points. 5:03 remaining here in the third quarter. Central makes a sub. Thompson will go out. And they'll bring in Raven Fleming. Here comes McNeely's second free throw. And it's good. Oconee now leads 27-18. 5:03 remaining in the third. That outlet pass to Meglio has been there all night on the pressure by Clarke Central. Howell going to have it up top for Oconee County. Fleming in Meglio's face, applying the pressure. McNeely with the pressure now. Dickens up top for Oconee County. She's going to make a cut across the lane. She flashes. Meglio doesn't get the ball to her, though. Meglio doing a nice job dribbling away from this pressure. Central seemed like they really wanted to trap, and a foul will be called. Oh, correction. Oh, yes, it is a foul. The foul was called against Addie McNeely right there. 4.5 remaining here in the third. Oconee leading 27-18. Howell with the ball up top. She'll get it to Meglio. Meglio, the senior guard for the Warriors, having a good game, along with another senior, Brianna Dickens. Meglio has it on the right side now. She'll get it up to Howell. Central applying a lot more pressure on the defensive end. Almost a double dribble there by Howell. And it'll be a full timeout call by Coach Cindy Roach for Oconee County. Clarke Central doing a much better job on the defensive end right here, applying that pressure. Oconee still has not scored in this second half. Gone through about 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes of action here in the second. Oconee still hasn't scored. Clarke Central doing what Oconee was doing in the first half on defense. Applying that pressure, not allowing open shots at all, getting in those passing lanes. Have to applaud Carla Johnson, Clarke Central coach, for those adjustments at the half. Her team has come out here really firing in the second. As I mentioned earlier, I'll bring this up again. Clarke Central won the first meeting against Oconee 54-52. Earlier in the season in Watkinsville, Oconee has come in here and really put it on the Gladiators in the first half, but Clarke Central trying to bring this closer and give us a great game here in the second. Clarke Central's record is 15-8, 10-6 in Region 8-5A. Oconee comes in 9-15 overall and 6-8 in Region 8-3A. It'll be Oconee ball from the right corner. That's Dickens with the ball. She'll make the inbounds pass to Howell. Almost a steal there by Markia Lester. Central really getting in those passing lanes. Dickens going to get it up top to Howell now. Another steal almost by Lester. She is just jumping these passes by Howell. Howell may think of going anywhere but Lester's way this time. McNeely all over Howell right there. Here comes a drive by Weiler. She'll get out the pass to Dickens. Howell with it back up top. McNeely in her face. Dickens will cross the court to Weiler. Weiler going to get it back up top. Oconee trying to find an open shot. This Central defense really not allowing for such, though. Oconee still making those crisp passes, though, that we saw in the first half. 3:19 remaining here in the third. And a foul is called. That foul will be against Ebony Fleming. That's her second and the team's second foul. Oconee will bring the ball back up top. That's Howell. She'll get it to Meglio. Intense pressure being applied by McNeely. Almost gets the steal there. Meglio out in the left corner now for Oconee. She'll get it back up top to Dickens. Central just playing some amazing defense here. Still haven't gotten that steal they've been looking for, though. Wide open shot by Howell. Her three goes. Took about 2 minutes off the clock, but Oconee does come up with a three-pointer. They lead 30-18 now. 2:42 remaining here in the third quarter. McNeely gets the ball down low. Kiki Briscoe. Back up top to Fleming. Fleming for three, off the iron. No good. Oconee with the rebound. Dickens will bring the ball up the court for the Warriors. She'll get it to her teammate Howell. Howell going to try to make the pass. Lester gets that steal she's been going after. McNeely going to go all the way, and it is good. 30-20, Oconee leads. 2:14 remaining here in the third. Weiler coming down the court. She'll get it to her teammate Maria Colalancia. Oh, a steal there by Raven Fleming. She'll go coast to coast and she will score. 22 points now for the Gladiators. They trail by 8, 30-22. Oconee leads. 1:55 remaining here in the third. Colalancia gets it back up to Howell. Howell going to scan the defense now, get it down low to Weiler. Dickens with the ball up top. Raven almost got another steal right there. She looked like she really wanted it. Central with this high-pressure defense is really paying dividends early on here in the third quarter. Or in the second half, I should say. Meglio goes up, and it's no good. Kiki with the rebound. Fleming asking for the ball, and she gets it. Almost traveled there. Fleming to Fleming. McNeely got it on the left side now. She'll make the fake, and they do call a travel on her. Her shot would have been good. Oconee leading 30-22, 1:17 remaining here in the third. What was a 15-point lead has been cut down to 8. McNeely almost with a steal there. Colalancia passes it to Weiler. Weiler will go all the way, and she scores the bucket right there with the foul. It'll be 32-22. Oconee leads, 1:14 remaining here in the third. Weiler will have a three-point play opportunity here from the free throw line. Foul was called on Kiki Briscoe. That's her third. And the team third. Here comes Weiler's one shot from the charity stripe. I mean, that's good. It bangs in. 33-22. Oconee leads. 1:14 remaining here in the third. Fleming going to inbound the pass to Lester. And Lester will bring the ball up the court for Clarke Central. McNeely has it on the right side. She'll get it to her teammate Fleming. McNeely scanning the defense, trying to figure out something that can work, trying to put some points on the board and make a really good ball game out of this. 58 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Fleming in the right corner. She's going to shoot the three, and it's no good. McNeely gets the rebound. She's going to go up, and it's no good again. Another rebound by Clarke Central, and that one rims out as well. Couldn't go in for Zakiria Allen there. She had a great rebound. Her shot wouldn't go, though. 36 seconds remaining here in the third. Dickens being pressured by Fleming. She gets the pass off to Meglio. Meglio will get it to her teammate Brianna Strickland. Down low to Meglio, and that's no good. Zakiria Allen with the rebound. Foul will be called on the Oconee player there. That's Brianna Strickland. Calling a push on her. That's her first foul and Oconee's second team foul here in the second half. 25 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Oconee leading 33-22. Lester has the ball up the court for the Gladiators. She'll get it outside to McNeely. McNeely going to scan the defense. Fleming just waiting for the ball in the right corner. She gets it. Back up top to Fleming. Zakiria Allen with the ball. McNeely open on the left side. She'll shoot it. It was a long two, airballed. Great hustle there by Allen, but the ball goes to Meglio. Dickens with the ball now for Oconee. They'll bring the ball up the court. They got a 3-on-1 situation. Oh, great job there by Fleming, extending her arms, making it seem like she was more than one person. It was a 3-on-1 situation there for Oconee. But the errant pass from Strickland goes out of bounds. It'll be Clarke Central ball. We go into the fourth quarter now. Oconee leading 33-22. We have 8 minutes remaining here in this ball game. I tell you what, I can only assume we're going to have an exciting finish right here, ladies and gentlemen. An exciting finish. It was a 2-point game last time these two teams met up. Oconee had a big lead here in the first half, but Clarke Central's just been chipping away this defensive pressure, really paying dividends as Clarke Central's cut that lead down some. It'll be Clarke Central ball to start off the fourth quarter here. 8 minutes remaining in the ball game. As I said when the game started, Clarke Central coming off a 2-game win streak. Big win last night against Winder Barrow. Before that, one against Loganville. Region tournament be starting up soon at Appalachia. Clarke Central trying to get a win. Have a 3-game winning streak, riding that into the region tournament. for Region 8 5A. Howell with the ball to start up the fourth here. Meglio with the ball in the left corner. She gets it inside to Weiler. Weiler with a dribble in the shot, and that's no good. Foul called against Zykeria Allen. That'll give Weiler 2 shots here from the free throw line. That was Allen's second foul, the team's fourth. 2 shots here from Weiler. And her first shot is no good off the back iron. 1 more shot remaining. Got to make your free throws, as my dad always said. And Weiler does that on the second one. 34-22, Oconee leads. 7:45 remaining in the ball game. Lester brings the ball up for Clarke Central. Back to Lester again. Fleming going to kick it to Fleming on the left corner. Clarke Central trying to get an open shot. Oconee really not allowing that. A block there by Colalanchia. And a foul will be called against Weiler on Oconee. That's Weiler's second foul, the team's third. Clarke Central inbounding the ball from the baseline to go up top to McNeely. Fleming has the ball now. Lester trying to get the ball in. Colalanchia is playing great defense for the Lady Warriors. Dickens brings the ball up the court now. The senior guard gets it to her junior teammate, Allie Howell. Weiler back to Howell. Back down to Weiler. Oconee just taking their time on the offensive end, trying to make sure they get an open shot, not trying to turn the ball over. Crisp passing right here. Clarke Central trying to clog those passing lanes, though. Weiler gets it back up top to Dickens. Meglio on the left side. Meglio, great pass to Colalanchia. Colalanchia will go up, and that'll go. 36-22, Oconee leads. Clarke Central had cut it down, but Oconee extends it right back out. 6:42 remaining here in the game. Fleming, ball outside to Raven Fleming. Up top to McNeely. Raven Fleming for 3. That one is long. Meglio with the rebound for Oconee. Meglio bringing the ball up the court. She'll get it to Howell. Oconee slowing things down yet again. You can tell their coach is telling them to be patient, wait for that open shot, and that's what they are doing. They did it on the last drive as Meglio gave a nice assist to Colalanchia down low. 6 minutes, 10 seconds remaining in the ball game. Oconee leading by 14. Allie Howell with the ball up top now. Meglio with a nice little cut to the basket, and she is fouled by Ebony Fleming. That'll be Clarke Central's 5th team foul.
Clarke Central foul number 12, Ebony Fleming. Her 3rd, team 5th.
And that's Fleming's 3rd foul. Howell with the ball up top for Oconee. She'll get it to Dickens. Dickens with the ball up top. She passes down low. McNeely was waiting for it like a ball hawk down there. And the ball is stolen. Central had a steal with the ball stolen right back by Dickens for Oconee. Allie Howell with it on the left side back to Meglio. Meglio going to kick it back up to Howell. Oconee going to chew up some more clock on this possession as Howell is fouled up top by Raven Fleming, who's been flying all over the place on the defensive end for the Gladiators.
Her 3rd, team 6th.
That's Clarke Central's 6th team foul. One more foul and we'll be in a 1-on-1 situation for Oconee. Meglio, Howell, and Dickens doing a great job helping run this clock. Weiler with the ball now. She gets it to Colalanchia. Meglio back to Dickens. Meglio, nice little dribble. Dickens with the 3 for Oconee. That's no good. Fleming with the rebound. She'll bring up the ball. Lester, nice pass there by Fleming to Lester. Lester scores. 36-24. 5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Clarke Central trying to get some turnovers. That's going to be key here. Fleming almost had one right there. Dickens will deliver it to Howell. Howell down low to Colalanchia. She'll go up, and she is fouled. Colalanchia scores, and she'll have another opportunity to make a free throw to make this a 3-point play right here. 4:46 remaining in the ball game. That's the 7th team foul right there. Colalanchia will have a shot here to make this a 3-point play. Oconee leading 38-24 right here. trying to make it a 15-point lead at 39-24. And it is 39-24. 15-point lead by Oconee, 4:45 remaining in the ball game. McNeely going to bring it up. Oh, Fleming was not ready for that ball. McNeely hit her in the face with it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Oconee ball here. Meglio with the ball. She'll bring it down the court. It'll still be Oconee basketball. Dickens going to inbound it. Oconee leading 39-24, 4:38 remaining in the ball game. Tyra Thompson will check into the ball game in for Raven Fleming for Clarke Central. Coach Johnson talking to Raven Fleming as she goes to sit down. Meglio drive to the basket. Ball was tipped. But Weiler gets the rebound and she is fouled. She'll go to the line for 2 for Oconee. Oconee has done a great job rebounding on both ends of the court. Another rebound there to get an extra shot at the basket. 2 shots here for Weiler. The first one rims out. She'll have one more shot. 4:33 remaining in the ball game. And the second shot rims out as well. Zakiria Allen delivers it to McNeely. McNeely going to come all the way down the court. She's going to turn around with a J, and that's no good. And it'll be Oconee basketball. Central going to try to apply some pressure here, trying to force some turnovers and cut this lead down. Weiler with the ball. She'll get it to Meglio. Meglio going to go all the way, it looks like. And she is fouled by Markia Lester. Meglio will now have 2 shots from the free throw line. That's the 9th foul on Clarke Central. And that was Markia Lester's first foul of the game. Meglio, 2 free throw attempts here. 4:15 remaining. Oconee with a 15-point lead. One more shot here for Meglio. And that one does not go. Clarke Central basketball. Tyra Thompson bringing the ball down the court. She will go all the way, but it's no good. Zakiria Allen with the rebound. Back out to Lester. Lester going to get it to Tyra Thompson. Look like ball went off Oconee. It'll still be Clarke Central ball. 4:02 remaining in the ball game. Gladiators trailing by 15 points. Meglio, she checks out of the ball game for Oconee and gets a round of applause from their fans. She's had a great game tonight. Markia Lester with the ball on the right end. She'll get it to McNeely. McNeely is fouled by Allie Howell. That'll be the 4th team foul on Oconee. And that's Allie Howell's 4th foul. We'll see if the coach brings in a sub for her. Not right now. Clarke Central will inbound the ball up to McNeely. 3:57 remaining here in the ball game. Clarke Central trying to get an open look at the basket, but that clock is just ticking. Time is running out. Tyra Thompson for 3. That one's no good off the back iron. Great rebound by Markia Lester, and that one won't go. She'll have 2 shots from the free throw line here. And that foul was called against Maria Kololancia. That's her 2nd, the team's 5th foul. Lester with 2 shots here at the free throw line. Lester's first shot does not go. Oconee leading 39-24. 3:40 remaining in the ball game. Here comes Lester's second shot. And that one doesn't go either. It'll still be Clarke Central ball though. Ref is saying the ball went out on Weiler. Tyra Thompson will inbound it from down low. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oconee with the basketball, though. Brianna Dickens has it. She'll bring the ball up the court. Oconee going to try and choose some more clock here, as they still have a 15-point lead with 3.5 remaining. Weiler down low to Howell. Howell trying to drive. She gets it outside to Strickland. Strickland gets it back up top to Dickens. And a timeout is called by Oconee County there. Coach Cindy Roach calls the timeout. Clarke Central with intense pressure on the defensive end, not allowing any openings there for Oconee, as they will continue to try and chew off some of this clock, get out of here with a win. A lot of blue and black in here. They made the short drive from Watkinsville to support the Oconee County Lady Warriors. They've had big games tonight. Brianna Dickens, Meglio, Weiler, Colin Chia, all coming up big for Oconee County. Clarke Central still with so much fight, though. Markia Lester's been all over the place, as has the McNeely and the Flemings. Colin Chia will go up with their left hand. That one is good. Colin Chia, I've said her name a lot tonight. Hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. Oconee leads 41-24. Tyra Thompson with it. She'll give it to Lester. Lester will get it back to Thompson. Thompson trying to find an opening. McNeely open on the left side. She'll go to the baseline with a nice little J. That one doesn't go. It'll be Oconee basketball as Raven Fleming checks into the ball game for Zakiria Allen. And it's a jump ball call. Great job by Raven Fleming to get in that passing lane. Jump ball. Her and Meglio got tied up right there. It'll be Clarke Central ball. Oconee leading 41-24. 2:37 remaining in the ball game. Great shot. Great looking shot there by Kiki. It doesn't go, though. 2:30 remaining in the ball game. Dickens has the ball for Oconee. They'll try to chew up some more clock. Allie Howell has it up top now, being guarded by Thompson. Thompson really wanted that steal. Markia Lester now defending Dickens, and McNeely on Weiler. Oconee passing, passing, and passing. You can tell they're a well-coached team, coming in here and doing what they're doing today. They have a losing record overall, but have come in here to Terra Gladiatorium and put up a great effort here against Clarke Central. 2:01 remaining in the ball game. Allie Howell will have 2 shots from the free throw line. Her first shot's no good. And here comes the second free throw from Howell. And the second one goes. Oconee now leading 42-24. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Lester has it up the court for Clarke Central. Going to get it to Kiki. Addie delivers it to Fleming. Tyra Thompson with the ball in the left corner. Goes through her legs. McNeely going to drive all the way. Puts it up and in. Beautiful play there by Addie McNeely. 1:40 remaining. 42-26 Oconee leads. Dickens has the ball for Oconee, trying to break the pressure. She does get across half court. Screen set by Meglio. Colin Chia with the ball now. She, almost gets the pass to Meglio. Doesn't go. Great steal there by Kiki. Kiki going to take it all the way down the court. Briscoe gets it outside to Thompson. Thompson with the shot. It's an air ball. No good. Markia Lester with the rebound. She goes up and puts it in. Great job there by Lester to get that rebound and put it up and score. 42-28 Oconee leads. 1:09 remaining here in the ball game. That's another sign of a well-coached team right here by Clarke Central. You know, you don't want to give up. You may be down, but the game is not over with. You still give your all out there. And that's what we're seeing right now from Clarke Central. Getting steals, running that ball down the court, not slowing down, still trying to put points up on the board. And make this game much closer than it is. Both teams are well coached out here tonight. Seeing some good basketball. We have 109 remaining in this game. Saw the boys teams, Clarke Central boys and Oconee boys, go into their locker rooms a few minutes ago. That game will be coming up after this one here on GITV. But we still got a great girls game to finish up with. 109 remaining here. Oconee leads 42-28 over Clarke Central. Dickens going to inbound the ball. Clarke Central has the heavy pressure ready, trying to deny those passing lanes. And it'll be another jump ball. This one will go to Oconee though. Correction. A foul was called on the floor. They called a push. It was called on Kiki Briscoe. And it'll be 106 remaining in the ball game, as Maria Colalanchia goes to the free throw line for 2 shots. And her first shot is good. 43-28 Oconee leads. Second one's good as well, 44-28 Oconee. Clarke Central with the ball now. Lester will bring it up the court. 61 seconds remaining in the ball game. Tara Thompson going to make the drive. She puts it up and it doesn't go. Looks like they're calling that one on the floor. That's Oconee's 6th team foul. So Clarke Central will just inbound it from the baseline. Addie McNeely with it up top, gets it to Fleming. Fleming going to shoot the 3. That one's no good. Weiler with the ball now. She gets it to Dickens. Dickens with some nice dribbling there to break that pressure there by Briscoe. Meglio has it now on the right side. 40 seconds remaining in this ball game. Oconee with a 16-point lead. They've really come in here into Athens and really just had a phenomenal job. Great steal there though by Raven Fleming. Fleming will go up and she is fouled. Fouled is called on number 20, Jenna Bradbury of Oconee. So Raven Fleming would have 2 free throws here. 29 seconds remaining in the ball game. Oconee with the 44-28 lead. Fleming's first shot is no good. Oconee making some more subs, getting some players in the ball game that haven't been in the ball game. They bring in number 52, Tori Boswell. Try to get a number on the other player. Looks like it may be 22, Carrie Neal, also checking in for the Lady Warriors. Raven Fleming, here comes her second free throw. Great rebound by Lester. She tries to put it up and in, doesn't go. It'll still be Clarke Central basketball, 24 seconds remaining. Oconee still holds that 16-point lead. Oconee with another sub here. Dickens, one of their starters, is coming out to a round of applause by the Oconee fans. Brianna Strickland will check into the ball game for the Warriors. Lester going to inbound the ball into Raven Fleming. McNeely gets it outside. Beautiful pass to Fleming. Fleming going to shoot it. That's no good. Lester, she's been hustling all night. Great job with the save there. Raven Fleming has it now. 12 seconds remaining. McNeely going to cut in. She puts it up and it goes. 9 seconds remaining in the ball game. 44-30. Oconee leads. Weiler bringing the ball up. 3 seconds remaining. And that'll end it here at Terra Gladiatorium. Oconee comes in here and gets a big win over Clarke Central. 44-30. Oconee wins. I must say both of these teams are very well coached. Oconee has to be proud to come in here and get a big win, but Clarke Central still so much to do. The region tournament is coming up. This will take Clarke Central's record to 15-9 overall. Still 10-6 in the region, though. This was not a Region 8 5A matchup. Clarke Central will go into the region tournament with a 15-9 record. Didn't get that win for momentum going into the region tournament, but that still does not mean, great things aren't still to be held by this team. Coach Carla Johnson has a lot of talking points to take away from this that I'm sure will be discussed with the team as they go into the locker room and in practice this upcoming week. But it's been great. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Oconee comes into Athens and wins 44-30 over the Lady Glads. Great game had by both teams. We'll be with you next time here on GITV. I'm Josh Miles. Have a great night.
Jumping out the gym, we play above the rim. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. We play above the rim. We jumping out the gym. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. We can't hit a win. We can't hit a play. So when we touch the court, please, boy, don't get in our way. Cause we gon' turn up on you. We gon' knock down threes and we gon' make it turn it over with the lockdown D. I might pass it to Cam. He did shit to doubt it. He gon' pull up and hit the tray ball, watch the crowd get rowdy. Now Donovan been driving. He did shit to Dez. Alley hoop the DeAndre. He gon' dunk on your head. I'm talking boom. Make a poster, give it the number 22. Cause in the poster, he a monster, act a fool with the ball. We putting it in the cup, buzzer beater at the half, got the crowd going nuts. We jumping out the gym, we play above the rim. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators, that's them gladiators. We play above the rim. Jumping out the gym. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. We jumping out the gym. We play above the rim. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. That's them gladiators. We play above the rim. We jumping out the gym. When you see that red and gold on, you know it's them. That's them gladiators. 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 That's them gladiators.